Hey everybody, so I know this video is coming a little late. I do apologize, but you know, why be on time for things when you don't need to be, right? Anyway, so for you guys in 102, you have your annotated bibliographies due tonight. If you have questions on how to do them, I'm here. Don't, feel free to reach out and ask if you need a one-on-one to make sure you're doing it right, or if you want to send me what you have. I don't know if it would be helpful for me to post an example, so you guys let me know. This is Bailey, by the way. Let me know if you guys need an example of that to make sure you're doing it correctly or whatever. So annotated bibliography is due by midnight tonight, okay? If it doesn't work on Moodle to upload it, just send it in an email. Second thing, the next thing that is due is your rough draft, okay? Now for your rough draft, excuse me, you are doing two different rough drafts, your first one and then your second one. So for your first one, you're only doing 4 pages, okay? And I'm about to share my screen so you guys can see the guidelines. Okay, so here you go. This, I believe I posted this on Moodle. If not, I'll do it. I'll do it right after I post this video. So your final research paper, you have to write it 7 to 10 pages, okay? That does not include your works cited page, and it does not include a cover page. Cover pages are not necessary for MLA. So for your first rough draft, you are going to write 4 full pages, okay? 4, all right? Now, just in case we all forget how our headings should look, here's an example, all right? So you have right here, your name, my name, class, date. You have your header up here. It's all double spaced, but there's no extra spaces. And then your title is centered, okay? And then you start your paragraphs. Please remember to indent the first line of all of your paragraphs. I don't know why this semester between all 5 of my classes, people are not indenting paragraphs. They're just, and some people don't even put paragraphs. It's just one whole thing. I don't get it. Anyway, okay, so do try to include your works cited page if you can. It is not required, but if you do it, I can tell you now if it's formatted correctly or if it's not, and then I can help you with that sooner rather than later. Okay, if you don't have a title, don't worry about it. I often find that doing the title comes easier after you've written the entire paper. But you could put something in the place of it, okay, like title or something like that. Type as much as you can. All right, when you finish, go back, check your grammar, check your spelling, proofread, proofread, proofread. I can't say it enough, okay? Typos happen. I get it, but sometimes it's a typo that spell check won't catch because, it's still grammatically correct, like there. Okay, so even if you spelled it right, you might not be using the correct form of there, or, it's is another one, or your and your. Okay, so be sure to proofread. My advice for proofreading is to read it out loud, because then you're forced to read every single word that's on the page. Versus if you're just reading it in your head, you're going to skip over words because you already know what you wrote. Or, if you don't want to do either of those, give it to somebody else to proofread. It is not, I'm going to say this in the nicest way, it is not my job to proofread your work. It should already be proofread before it comes to me, okay? All right, if you have a hard time with the introduction, skip it. I know that this is crazy, absolutely crazy. Are you done? Can I stop holding you? Thank you, God. Okay, so if you have a hard time writing an introduction, skip it, just start the meat and potatoes of your paper, and then go back to do your introduction, okay? What else? I don't even know. If you think you don't have anything else to say, because a lot of times we run into this of there's nothing else to say, or I'm repeating myself, you need to remember that it's okay to repeat yourself because it's 7 pages. So what you said on the first page is most likely forgotten by the time you get to the 3rd or 5th page. So it's okay to be repetitive in the sense of, repeating the same information, but it all depends on how you're giving us that information, okay? And if you're still stuck on what to say, ask yourself, so what? What does this mean? What does this imply? What are the broader implications of what I just said? Okay, how does it relate back to my thesis? Does this prove what I'm trying to prove? Does this make sense? Okay, so that's what I'm also going to be looking for is, the so what area of it, right? So your first draft is due next Thursday, the 2nd. Is it the 2nd or the 1st? I think it's the 2nd. Let me look at my calendar. the 2nd, okay? You have nothing else due in between then, nothing. All right, I am going to attempt to post a discussion question just so that I can see that you guys are checking Moodle. We are required to take attendance, but the majority of you are pretty good about reaching out and submitting things, so I don't have to worry about it. But do try, if I post a discussion question, it will be for Tuesday. I might not put a video up. I don't know yet. We're not there. It's only Thursday. I don't even know. Is it Thursday? I have no clue. Okay, so first rough draft, due next Thursday the 2nd, 4 full pages with your works cited page, please. Okay, so that would be a total of 5 pages. And then your second rough draft, which will be the 9th, is going to be 7 pages. So that means you're just typing up 3 more pages. Okay, if you need further explanation, let me know. I'm going to make sure that this is posted for you guys. Okay, I think that's all I got for right now. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you're not too stressed out. Maybe we're starting to find our groove. I don't know. That's all I got. So I guess I will talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your day, guys.